my name's Jenny Goulding, HR Manager for Banana Shire Council. Thank you for taking the time today to check out our web presentation and have a look at the wonderful lifestyle, location and work opportunities that we may have to offer here in our council. Just a little bit about me before we commence. I've been with Banana Shire Council in Central Queensland for approximately 2 years. My local government experience has been across New South Wales and some of the territories such as Norfolk Island. So I'm really pleased to welcome you all today to have a look at our presentation and introduce you to our wonderful region in Central Queensland and let you explore a little bit about what we have to offer as far as lifestyle, but more importantly, our job opportunities. Before we start, I'd just like to introduce you to our wonderful HR team. We are located primarily, our administration office in Billawheeler, and 2 hours drive to the south we have a secondary office based at Taroom. Our HR business partner at Taroom is Gail, and our other business partners are located at Billawheeler. We service quite a large area and have depots and outlying offices at other smaller towns, which I'll describe later on in our presentation. So, are you ready for a tree change as far as lifestyle and career? So I'd like to firstly give you an overview of our council area and the great diversity and the natural attractions that this region has to offer. Where is Banana Shire Council? Well, we are situated in Central Queensland, about 1.5 hours south of Rockhampton, about 1.5 hours southwest of Gladstone, and approximately 6.5–7 hours drive from Brisbane. Direct flights actually come from Brisbane on a daily basis via QantasLink, and our airport is located just 10 minutes out of our township.
So what does our area have to offer? Well, our shire covers approximately 28,500 square kilometres and has a population of approximately 16,000 people. Our shire is made up of 12 little townships, Billawheeler being the largest urban centre. But the other townships are Banana, Baralabar, Krakow, Delulu, Goulding, Jambin, Mara, Taroom, Bangor, Theodore and Wallen. And lots of these names are actual Aboriginal names for those towns, and they refer to some of our flora and fauna, that we have here in the countryside. The council is made up itself of 1 mayor and 6 elected councillors. The name Billawheeler is actually from the Aboriginal word of white cockatoo, of which we have vast flocks flying continually across our countryside and living in and around our towns. Banana Shire itself was named after a bull called Banana, who was very famous for herding cattle, but his colour was of a yellow banana colour. He was a most unusual and famous bull. So it has nothing to do with growing banana trees or marketing bananas. It has to do with our beef industry here. As I said, we have many little towns and villages throughout our shire. One of our villages is the village of Krakow on the southeastern corner of our shire. In the 1930s, it was a booming gold mining town with over a population of 20,000. Today it's slightly smaller, and the gold mine still operates there, but on a smaller basis. However, Krakow is famous for its pub, and it is very, very important if you are coming to the district, even on a holiday, to visit Krakow and definitely go and check out its bar. It has some wonderful memorabilia in it and well worth taking the drive. Our region is also very popular and in the fact that we have a huge beef industry here, a very sustainable rural industry. Along with beef, we have wheat, we have cotton, lucerne, sorghum, and other grains that are harvested and sent continually away. We also have a large beef industry, as I mentioned before, and we have a meatworks located on the outskirts of Billawheeler as well, with sale yards located 2 hours away in Taroom, the southern end of our shire. The other industry that also generates a lot of people here to work and also generates a lot of income within the shire is our coal mining and our power generation industries. Callide Mine is situated approximately 10 minutes drive out of Billawheeler, and it services the Callide Power Station. The Callide Power Station services manufactures a lot of electricity to the rest of Queensland. We have other coal mines located in the region, and these are at Mara and at Baralabar. Throughout the region, a number of natural gas pipelines run from the Surat Basin through to Gladstone Harbour, where the natural gas is then transported to other areas of Australia and obviously to overseas. This region is a great place for families. We have lots and lots of facilities, and in rural areas, as one would find, the expectation is for facilities to provide families with something to do and enjoy their lifestyle. We have lots of lovely parks that are well looked after, and the whole of council has great facilities for camping and caravans. There's lots of childcare facilities, and one of our great things is our sporting facilities. There are over 470 sporting and community groups throughout our shire, and Billawheeler here has a PCYC, which is very highly thought of and very regularly attended by our community members. Along with our community members, we have lots of other community events throughout our shire and at our little villages. There are country markets, and there are markets that happen regularly within Billawheeler itself. We have lots of celebration and sporting days and events, such as at Mara, who are on the Dawson River. We have a huge fishing event, and also they do water skiing out of Mara. There's always, at every little community centre, our annual rural and country shows, and they are truly the heart and soul of these little community areas. They present a lot of variety about our industry and about our products that the Shire has to offer. And they are really great events to take family members along to and enjoy what is truly a part of our country lifestyle. For nature lovers, there is a wealth of attraction here. We have a number of national parks, as I said before, camping areas and walking tracks. And for bird watchers, for flora and fauna, then you won't be disappointed by coming and having a look around our shire. We also have the Callide Dam, which is our main water source for Billawheeler, located just outside of Billawheeler. It's a great facility for water sports, for fishing, for boating. There's also camping facilities. A number of events are held at this dam, and there's also lots of lovely picnic areas. Once again, the Shire offering a great variety of facilities and attractions that families can go to in this time. So let's get down to working at council, at Banana Shire Council. Where would you fit if you come to council? What I'd like to do now is explain how council's organised structure works and how or what we may be able to offer to you as a potential employee. Our photograph, first of all, is a photo of our lovely new administration building, and this was opened in December 2012, so we've actually just fitted into our building of just over 12 months. In doing so, we brought 3 external buildings together where our staff were located into one big building. This building also offers a lovely new art gallery for our community, and that art gallery is booked out now until the end of 2015 with art exhibitions. So it's obviously been a hit with our community. Our workforce is approximately 300 people. It varies up and down depending on the types of work we have going. And out of that, approximately half of our staff are outdoor service delivery staff. Our structure actually has 5 divisions, if you like, or departments: executive services, corporate services and community, environmental services, infrastructure and commercial services. The executive consists of the CEO's office, and within the executive, that's where the HR function fits. Our HR function here also not only covers HR services, it covers learning and development, it covers payroll, workplace health and safety. Also within our executive services department, our public information, our contracts management is offered, and also our risk management and governance area runs from executive services as well. Within corporate and community, obviously finance services, community development, cultural events, and youth events and areas such as that. Within infrastructure, of course, that deals with our outdoor services predominantly and our technical services that back it up with engineering services. With our outdoor services, we cover a variety of areas right across our Shire area, and that Shire area, as I said, is quite extensive. Taroom is located at our southern end, and that's approximately a 2.5 hour drive from Billawheeler. We take in the cities of Narra to the west, and we go about halfway to the east, and our border goes to Gladstone. In the past couple of years, we've had major flood events, and that's kept us well and truly busy, and we've had some big projects on as far as road reconstruction is concerned. It's enabled us to expand our employment opportunities to people, and we've had a range and a diversity of people come from all over Australia and overseas to help us out with those extra projects that have been brought on board. In commercial services, we have our water and storage services, but we also have airports, one located here, as I said, 10 minutes from Billawheeler, and also one located at Taroom with smaller airstrips at Nara and again at Theodore, just 1 hour south of Billawheeler. Our other areas in commercial services cover our fleet area, and one of our initiatives in council has been to organise and run huge plant auctions, and that plant covers trucks, rural plants such as tractors and farm machinery, in association with a huge company. Also in that area, the Department of Main Roads run their checking facilities for vehicles as well. So we've managed to establish something a little bit unique within the local government in Queensland by having those facilities. In commercial services, we also have our livestock people. Their jobs are very, very interesting. They're out and about. Not only are they looking at stray cattle, but they're assisting people moving stock. We have a number of stock routes here due to the drought. A number of producers are moving their stock through our Shire in order to look for suitable foods to keep their stock going. Our stock officers are very busy in helping facilitate those moves and making sure that everything is in place to keep the livestock and their owners safe while they're moving their stock along our roadways and our stockways, and also to keep our community members safe because of the large number of stock on the road. Interesting and sometimes challenging area to be working in. Our environmental services cover planning, and lately we have also been covering our economic development in that area, and environmental development as well. Once again, lots of opportunities. Planners, we have graduate planners and graduate positions within that area. Health officers who do things, of course, like check out businesses to make sure that they're complying with health regulations, etc. So our diversity is quite large within what we can offer in council as far as employment opportunities are concerned. But I just want to take you back to what our mission statement is, and that's to improve our quality of life for our communities, and that improvement is done by the delivery of efficient and effective services and facilities. And that's our main objective and our vision for council. Our council mission statement is to have our council committed to promoting and striving for continuous improvement in all that we do. So that will benefit the growth of our Shire area and benefit the people that live in it. Our values are very important to us, and one of our values is that we are there for the advocacy of our people. We want to provide efficient and responsible leadership. We want to ensure that we have integrity and mutual trust, not only with our customers that we service, but also within our council itself, amongst our employees. We work on the value of honesty and equity and consistency in all aspects of our council operation. So we try to achieve and continually try to improve what we offer in our services, particularly to our citizens right across the organisation. We want to think that we can work together constructively in the spirit of good teamship, and that also is going to help our community to have substantial growth and development, as well as our own workplace to have that growth and development. And above all, one of our values, I think, is to have fun and to enjoy our environment that we come to work in. We have a corporate plan. That corporate plan is available on our website, but I'd just like to go through some of our key strategic areas of that corporate plan. One of our areas, of course, is to enhance our lifestyle and our sense of community. And in rural areas, this is of great importance to us, but sometimes, obviously, it can be a challenge as well with the diversity and the spread of our townships and our centres. Part of our corporate plan, of course, is to support and increase our economic development and ensure that stability and ongoing interest in our area. We want to protect our unique environment. It is quite beautiful, and we want to ensure that for our generations to come that we are ecologically sustainable, and the generations to come can enjoy some of the lovely lifestyle that we have here. We want to have sustainable planning for our community futures, and we want to be able to plan and deliver our infrastructure services well and to meet the community needs. And we want to make sure that we're achieving excellence in our leadership and in our organisational management. Okay, why join us? Why come here? Well, we think we have great working hours. We are very family friendly minded, and we have a great degree of flexibility about how we can go about ensuring that we can deliver our work and ensuring that our service gets out to our community. Our indoor staff currently work 36.5 hours a week, and our outdoor staff work approximately 38 hours a week. We have a 5-day working week. However, we have what we call a 9-day fortnight. So every 10th day that you have in a working week is a paid day off, which is wonderful. And it certainly helps our staff to enjoy the lifestyle that we have here to offer in our community. We have an employee assistance program, and that is one that we value very much here. So for our employees who are experiencing difficulties either with their work or with a personal situation, we offer assistance by an external counsellor, and assistance not only for them but for their families as well. That is something that our staff generally appreciate and participate in quite well. I think one of our other things is that we have such a diversity of and a range of jobs here, and we have a unique number of people that work for us that make our workplace very, very interesting and very exciting and pleasurable to be in. We supply corporate uniforms to all our staff and all our personal protective equipment. We have a superannuation, employer superannuation commitment of 12%. If somebody's moving to our region, sometimes we find it's very difficult to find housing straight away, so we offer transitional housing opportunities. It's council's own housing with lovely new updated flats and duplexes, and that offer is up to a period of 6 months. We have offer rental assistance and relocation assistance. We have generous leave entitlements, and we offer professional development. And that professional development is something that I know our staff appreciate and really do enjoy. And we work on that consistently. We have a great learning and development program. It is open for consultation and suggestions, along with the fact that we do have to do mandatory training, especially in workplace health and safety areas. One of the exciting things that we have is we have an e-learning program, and we try to deliver the best quality training that we can possibly give to our staff. As I said before, there's a diversity of career opportunities within council, from professional areas, managers, engineers. We have cadetships, we have graduate programs. When we last advertised the graduate programs, we were inundated from people and their applications from all over Australia, and some from overseas as well, as far away as New Zealand, and I think some from Southeast Asia. So there are plenty of people wishing to come and experience our lifestyle, and also the opportunity of the type of work that we're able to offer people. And because we're located, and because we have located not so much in a regional area with a lot of resources at hand, in our workplace, the teamwork is very, very important, and the learning experience coming from not only our formal type of program that we can offer, but from that informal teamwork approach, the coaching and the mentoring that takes place within our own workplace is very, very important to people performing well and taking advantage of the learning opportunities that they can have when they get here. We have some unique areas, as I said, and one of the other opportunities that we have in our council, and it's a one of a kind here in Queensland in local government, is we have a community resource centre. This resource centre provides professional consulting services for children and their parents, and it offers holiday programs that are run by Teachers Aid that are specially designed for children with learning difficulties and other difficulties. We have a specially designed playground for children to help develop their not only their physical development, but also their psychological, their emotional and their wellbeing development. We have development activities, we have a toy library. So the diversity there in that centre alone is quite interesting for people to come, even on a work experience timetable, and that we can offer as well. We've had lots of staff, as I was just saying, come from all over the place, and one of the things I think is that we've appreciated is the staff feedback that we get. And I want to finish up by giving you just some quotes from some of our staff. When you go to our website and look at our full presentation, you will see their full testimonials that I have stated about staff. But I've picked out a couple because I think the feedback that they give gives me a sense of pride of the fact that this council can offer such a variety of professional development to people, and the appreciation that comes from some of our staff who have come from a long way away, but settled here and found Billawheeler not only their home, but found their workplace a great place to be in, and the opportunity they've had to learn and to grow professionally. Van's one of our graduates that came here as a young engineer, and she works with Infrastructure Service now, providing assistance, engineering assistance to our infrastructure area. And Van has said, and I quote, "It's been a gateway to embrace a colossal work network. The board spectrum of opportunities, and sometimes it's a haven for long-lasting friendships. I think that what has made work so special for me here is that is both the scope to challenge the young and experienced minds and the team of diverse individuals, especially team members who you come to bond with so closely. As a graduate engineer, the combined experience of design and site work has allowed me to extend my thought process to witness the full cycle of a project. I consider my association with the council as one of the most rewarding and pleasurable career experiences. And another a member of our workforce that has just joined us just recently is Hamish McIntosh. He's the manager of planning, and strategy. And Hamish says this about the small communities and working in a smaller community in a regional council. You will find that in small local governments like Banana, the door is always held open for you, and you're always greeted in the hallway and the lunchroom. The smaller country town vibe is what attracted me to Banana Shire. Notably, one day as I was driving down the street, a local called out to me and said, "God bless you," when I sneezed while driving. That, to me, is the heart of a rural community. One of our other staff who works in parks and gardens has also said about the opportunities that he had had to develop over his 12 years experience in working in local government, and the qualifications and the other opportunities that he has been given to develop him not only professionally but personally. And Michael Buckley talks about the fact that we have some unique programs in local government that we send our staff to, sometimes in recognition of their ability and their potential, and also as a reward for hard work put in. And Michael only this year has attended what we call the Ignite program. It's a program that is offered to our staff to go and develop their skills as a supervisor. They go to these programs over a period of 6 to 8 months, and they meet with other council staff from other council areas, and Michael has found the opportunity in doing that really, really important to his own professional development and personal development. So council can offer other things that are a little bit out of the side of the normal learning and development that we associate with. Another staff member who has been who is a QA officer here with us, and that's Deanna Riviera, has said basically that the workforce within the council, its team, is talented, and they manage to create an environment which welcomes you and allows you to develop and grow. And she is very, very proud of what she's achieved, both professionally and socially and personally in her time here at council. So in finishing up today, I would warmly invite you to visit our presentation in full. I thank you for the time that you've spent listening to my presentation and coming and visiting us today. Be sure to check out our Q&A sessions and check into one and speak directly to one of our great HR team in the future. Be sure to look out and have a look at council's opportunities for further jobs that we will be on an ongoing basis listing for people to come here and work. And hopefully we may see you soon working for council. Thank you for your time today.